all this coffee. Back at it, man. And we done seen ASAP Rocky in court, going to trial, fighting for his life, essentially, man. There's different reports on exactly how much time he's facing. Some are saying 10 to 12. I've seen, 20. I don't know. I'm not familiar with the law book in that state enough to know what the max is exactly. How can these media outlets get that so wrong reporting it? I don't know, man. But that trial is crazy. You got the dude in there kind of looking like he gets mad, really, the individual alleged victim in the crime. He gets mad. He's flipping out. Most hostile witness I ever seen in my life. Like, I thought he was about to get a contempt of court. Dude, I don't understand the question. I don't get it. Can you repeat the question? Judge is scolding them 3-4 times. This is a cold mess. I swear. Like, they were talking about him prepping before getting on the stand. He's like, I didn't need to, man. I think you do. I think you did. And I don't know. I'm sure his attorneys had talked to him. I don't know, man. But ASAP's fighting that case. Comment your thoughts if you think he'll beat it or not. If you think dude was trying to extort some money. He got pissed when they were telling him that. The judge was talking about, or the attorney for Rocky was talking about, man, isn't money a major motivator for you, And he seen the line of questioning and started throwing a hissy fit, man. It was looking real goofy on Relly's part. But with all this going on, ASAP Rocky fighting for his life, his freedom. He turned down a plea deal too, where he would only had to do 3 years of probation with suspended jail sentence. Could have walked away. He said, nah, man, taking this thing to trial. But all this is going on, and we know the Grammys went down yesterday. And if you guys didn't see, early on when the awards started hitting who won what, Kendrick, a big viral scene was DJ Mustard accepting a Not Like Us Grammy win on behalf of Kendrick, shouting out PG Lang, TDE, and everything like that, as that song was major. It was a movement in itself. The Drake stans can't stop crying about it. Still trying to debate online that Drake didn't take the biggest L ever and get exposed in many, many ways. He had to go, talking about court, he had to go file some court litigation just because he took a L in such a fashion. He just is a spoiled brat, I guess, man. But anyways, man, back to talking about Rocky. You see, even with all this, he wasn't in attendance neither was Kendrick. But you see, he put the broken heart emoji and said maybe next time, and that was in regards to him losing to Kendrick. He had a video, Taylor Swift. It was nominated. Earned Rocky his second nomination for Best Music Video and his third Grammy nod overall. But the video ultimately lost to Kendrick Lamar's Not Like Us, which the Compton rapper co-directed with Dave Free. In a tweet, which we just went over, he shared his Heartbreak. And this video, this Taylor Swift, it did have stiff competition in the category, going against Taylor Swift and Post Malone's video for Fortnite, Eminem Houdini, and the star-studded clip for Charlie XCX's 360. And in fairness to Rocky, Not Like Us swept the Grammys, picking up all 5 of the awards it was nominated for. So that's huge, man, and that's righteous. That's the way it should be. And as I was talking about in the video yesterday, it's like, did the Grammys start paying more attention / respect to hip hop? Because the Grammys were always shitting on hip hop, just not doing it right, not giving it its due. It's such a powerful art form that has just grown exponentially over the years and continues to do so. As we just hit this 50-year milestone, all the corporate entities wanted to get involved in all that, for the 50 years of hip hop and everything. So is the Grammys starting to get things right a little bit when it comes to hip hop? Comment and let me know what you think. I mean, the fact though that Kendrick swept it with all 5 nominations for Not Like Us, I agree, I concur. I think that's the way it most definitely should have been. But check this out, man. The last time Rocky was nominated for a Grammy was back in 2016 LSD got a nod for Best Music Video. That time, he lost out to, coincidentally, the music video for Taylor Swift's Bad Blood, featuring, do you guys remember? Kendrick Lamar. So there's a few connections to make there, right? Kendrick beating him out then, featured on a Taylor Swift track. And then the video that he had this year that we're talking about that loss was Taylor Swift. Obviously not the same as Taylor Swift, but a play on Taylor Swift, you know? So a couple connections. That's pretty interesting, man. And then to take it a step even further with the connections, right? Kendrick was not in attendance at the Grammys, which is so wild with him sweeping it. You know what I mean? Mustard having to go up there 5 times. I say having to go, but you know, he was honored to it. It was just wild. Like, Kendrick ain't even in attendance, man. And this song was a major movement, and it's getting its recognition Grammy wise. You know what I mean? But the reason I'm wondering why he may not have been there is maybe he's putting the finishing touches on his Super Bowl halftime appearance, which I'm super turned up and like excited to see how that all goes down. If Not Like Us will be performed. There's been some debate about that with, you know, again, getting back to the whole court thing, Drake running and crying and filing his lawsuits and all that. Will the NFL want to stray away from that, or will they let Kendrick just do him, or will Kendrick not even want to you know, do that song? Will he want to make it something different, right? But the connection is with that Super Bowl, and don't I know it, being a Bills fan, diehard Bills Mafia, man, we got blocked, right? The reality show that we see playing on with Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce, right? You know what I mean? Being at the Super Bowl. So there's some connections there as well. When it comes to my Bills, man, I mean, you got to go out there and win it. I'm not trying to sit here and act like the refs straight stole it from us, but there was some very questionable ish, as well as that shitty ball spot. Like, come on, man. Tell me someone out there agrees with me. But Taylor Swift playing into that connection wise as well. I'm guessing maybe that's why Kendrick wasn't there. Or do you think it had nothing to do with the Super Bowl performance? Tap in, let me know in the comments. But for real, you know, like, all that's been announced obviously is SZA is gonna be there, which is cool, you know, because at one point in time there was like these questions if, when Kendrick did his own thing with PG Lang, if there was some kind of bad blood, another connection there, no pun intended, but whatever, like he wasn't rocking with them. But with the Not Like Us video and everything, we seen him still rocking with TDE, you know. And obviously SZA being TDE, I don't know, like, who else, because they're the only two that have been announced other than you know, some New Orleans locals. I think like 4 of them, I believe 2 of them are gonna do the national anthem. The other 2, I'm not sure if they're gonna be involved in the halftime performance, because I believe some of them like play jazz music and stuff, right? You know, as that is like the history of New Orleans music wise and everything. Like, if they'll be a part of Kendrick's performance or how it's all gonna go down, I'm intrigued. But I'm hoping maybe there's more TDE representation, like if we could see Black Hippie pop out on stage with him. You know, it's always so wild with the halftime stuff, you know what I'm saying? Like, they only get so long, but it's such a major event, a movie and everything. Like, I don't know, I'm very intrigued to see how it all is put together, you know. So it's kind of like the Taylor Swift, Travis Kelce real life reality show going down in the NFL. There's kind of a connection in a sense there. So I think that could be why Kendrick wasn't there. Again, comment if you think there was another reason. But you know, Rocky, he obviously wasn't there, and it's so wild, you know, is he probably wasn't there because, getting back to what we were talking about, this case that he's facing, you know, Rocky and Rihanna, with whom the rapper shares 2 children, weren't present at the Grammys last night. Now, that was another thing too. Did you guys see that during the court case, that there was this big debate if she's his wife or not? You know what I mean? Like, the prosecutors and the judge was like, wait a second, so are they married somewhere legally? Someone was saying they might be married in London, or do they just have kids together? Have they just been together a long time? What is it?
Girlfriend? How
I think it's just common law wife, Your Honor. They have
common
children
law
together, so
Right. So I should characterize it as common law wife?
or just wife, I think. It's fine. However you like, but yes, they're
No,
not. I mean, they're common law husband and wife,
I'll
they
call
live
her
together.
whatever you want me to call her. You want wife? Okay.
Your Honor, I think if they're not legally married, we prefer that she not be referred to as his wife, and that she is just referred to as his significant other or mother of his children.
Are they legally married anywhere?
I don't know, but
Right.
certainly they're common law husband and wife.
If they're legally married anywhere,
Yeah.
there's no common law marriage that's recognized.
Just cool with you, I don't know, whatever.
If they are legally married anywhere, she will be his wife.
Okay.
If they are not legally married anywhere, she is his
Significant other, okay.
Thank you, Your Honor.
I will also consider asking go into additional areas with the jury, prospective jurors, upon hearing input from both of you, if you can think of areas you want me to go into.
No, because I got a woman with, coincidentally, I have 2 kids with, right? And sometimes she's my quote unquote wife, even though we've never been legally married. Sometimes she's my baby mom's. Sometimes she's just a crazy motherfucker. I don't know, you know what I mean? But the court wasn't recognizing the hoodology and all that, you know what I'm saying? But it was a big debate. And then they were like, Your Honor, they're common law married, which I don't know if that's a thing that's really recognized like that anymore. Different states have different rules. I believe I've heard nowhere recognizes it anymore, you know, that it used to be if you were together 5 years or 7 years or something like that and lived together, that you were recognized as common law married. But I don't know, you know, like where was that? California is where he's going to court at. They must not recognize it again. Does any tap in anyone if you're up on a common law marriage, if that's even a thing anymore? But the prosecutors, after this big like sidebar and discussion with the judge, were like, we want it on the record that they're not married. Like, you know what I mean? I don't know, like they're trying to belittle their marriage. But you know, Rocky and Rihanna, with whom the rapper shares 2 children, weren't present at the Grammys last night. The last time Rihanna attended the Grammys was in 2018, but the real reason for their absence is likely Rocky's assault trial in LA, currently facing 2 counts of assault with a semi-automatic firearm in connection with an alleged 2021 shooting to which he has pled not guilty. And again, man, this case, I really want to know what everyone thinks about it. I just can't believe the 3-ring circus in which it is. We just saw the whole YSL trial. What a joke that was, you know, and the way it ended, man. I still think Thugger should have took it all the way to, you know, the jury decision, the verdict, right? Because we seen the other individuals walk. The only thing the one dude got convicted on was when he got bagged up, he had a gun on him and he got time served. But as far as the RICO statutes that they came at them with, nothing. It was a trash ass case. And in this case, again, 2 counts with a semi-automatic weapon busting at someone, you know what I'm saying? And they're offering you 3 years probation. It doesn't seem like they think they have that strong of a case to come with such a sweet plea deal. But again, Rocky still told them, fuck y'all, I ain't taking that deal. Let's go to court. Take me to court. Let's go to trial. You know what I mean? This case is just such a joke. Like we said, again, ASAP Relly just really looking like the ultimate goofball lame of the hip-hop world right now with the whole snitching thing. I always let it be known, you know what I'm saying, I'm no gangster or nothing like that. You know what I mean? But we saw right in those text messages, another ASAP mob member called him out. Like, yo, look at this rat-ass dude went to the police. And right in the messages, Rocky was telling him, yo, you're telling people I shot at you or whatever. You stop hitting me with this police-ass ish and stop calling me and my manager, throwing out, like, money. I'm paraphrasing. This ain't exactly what he said, but basically thinking you could squeeze some money up out of this. Fuck you. You know what I mean? As it seems, that's kind of what it came down to based on some of the stuff Relly was saying. Like, he's upset that he isn't as paid as some of the other ASAP mob members like Ferg or Rocky or whatever. You know, comment if you flunked with the ASAP mob. You know, that's been a question if they're still even known as a group or a collective or what anymore. You know what I mean? It's hard. Like with Wu-Tang, 9 members. We've seen their story told through documentaries, the Hulu show, Vlad TV interviews. You know what I mean? It's clear there was a lot of internal conflict. Like, just think about trying to do something when millions of dollars are at stake, possibly, or just, you know, some serious money with like 2 of the bros that you rock with, let alone 9 individuals. It's hard to keep it all together. But I don't know. It just is really seeming like Relly's mad he ain't paid like the rest of the ASAP mob. You know, you got to get out there and get it on your own. And I don't know, like, if things ain't working, just bust a move. But I don't know, this is like an unfortunate chapter in the ASAP mob story, talking about the Hulu Wu-Tang series. I wonder if we'll ever get an ASAP mob movie, documentary, or is there already one out there and I'm not aware of it? Tap in and let me know. But to see this story told, like, who would have thunk it that it would have come to this? You know, Rocky at trial, fighting for his life, accused of clapping at an ASAP mob member or former member or everything. It's all wild, man. But, you know, they're saying that's probably why he wasn't there. Kendrick, I'm theorizing, it's the Super Bowl again. Let me know your thoughts about everything we touched on in this video. Make sure to subscribe, hit the buttons and all that. As always, over here with Coffee, it's all about coffee, talking it up with y'all, the people. Let me know with the case, you know, Rocky fighting for his life and taking an L at the Grammys, but ultimately, you know, Kendrick sweeping the Grammys in the categories in which he was nominated is the way it was supposed to go, if you ask me, man. But that's gonna do it for this one. I thank y'all for tuning in. I'm up out of here. Peace and God bless.